Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, the one and only, PodzQuad. This is the variety showcast, that will bring to your ear holes and eye sockets the most phenomenal web series events showcasing, comedy, the ghetto media news, video games, sports, business and a sponsored game show, where you can win real prizes. Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms, at PodzQuad. Tonight's episode features the prolific, magical groundbreaker, Poegosi, of Drunk Wizard Gaming. Starring El Captain, the genius behind, voice of the fans sportscast, Ben Swift Reynolds. The Fountain of Creation, Dini Black, from Vigilantes Radio Live. The leader of the Third Light Warrior mission, author, recording artist, certified life coach. The multifaceted, Pastor K. Ice. Success mindset, and business coach, wife, mother, and entrepreneur, Alicia Dampier. She's a music and movie buff, the jokester of the cast, and a Little League soccer coach. She is, Amy aka Mrs. Houdini Black. Top-notch skier and the star and host of Me News, for me, Drew Hoagland. Tonight, we have a special guest host, vegan chef and educator, Shawn McDuffie.
Yo, what's up, guys? Make sure I'm on mute. Yep. Welcome to another incredible episode of PodzQuad HQ. This is episode 61, and I have my good friends and co-hosts with me today. I got it right this time, guys. My co-producer isn't here, so I'll go ahead with the introductions. Oh, before we do that, I have to tell our topics. So we have hot topics today in videos, today in football. Can you read? Ask an expert, past pain, try not to laugh, feline ninja assassins. Dog said, what happened to this neighborhood? Child support news brought to you by Amy. Truth or Dare brought to you by Drew. Twitter X censorship, extinct apples, not growing up fast enough, and questions from the crowd. Oh, we also have a clip from Poegosi, KRS1. So with that, let's get it started. Amy, happy Thursday. Welcome.
Yeah, I've had a great week, but I just want to know why Shawn gets shelf on his intro. Like, come on, man.
Your first moment should be about me. Your first moment should be about me.
I cook for you every day, so I'm not a chef.
You had like 2 or 3 things that I named that you did.
I mean, but a chef should be like number one. You know, you sleeping tonight, so.
Okay.
I had a good week. It was awesome. I hope y'all had one too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Shawn, SK Mac, what's up, man? Happy Thursday. Man. Welcome to the show. What's new?
Happy Thursday. Had a great week. Always good. We're in the middle of testing right now, so it's kind of lax at work, but all in all, we're having a good week leading up to holiday break.
Cool. China Prince, you're on mute. How's it going in your world?
What up? Everything is good thus far. Just trying to get Christmas going.
Yeah. Don't remind me. Do not remind me. Don't even want to think about it. Poegosi, man, what's up, brother? Where you been?
What's up, Houdini? I've been sick with the flu, but we're back. They can't keep me off the microphone for long because I I always come back no matter what. But yeah, other than that, I've been having a good week, just trying to get better. And yeah, we're back Thursday night. PodzQuad is back. It's good to be back after Thanksgiving because I missed the last show, but I'm excited to be back.
Absolutely glad to have you back. We have a very special guest tonight. Good friend Samcro, Justin Scott Particka. What's up, man? Welcome to PodzQuad HQ.
Thank you very much, Dini. I'm really happy to be here. Looking forward to it. Glad to spend some time with you guys. Looking forward to a fun night tonight.
All right. Fun. That is what we are
Yes.
about. All about. I do have to mention VOF Sportscast do have Christmas shirts for sale. So make sure you guys head over to PodzQuad Network and grab you a few. I told him to do the Christmas sweater, but he hasn't done it yet. I would definitely buy a Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nice.
How was your week?
Oh, nobody ever asked me. Yo, so
Oh, fair point. Yeah.
it's been pretty busy as usual. Yeah, happy to be here. All right. First topic today in football. So let's get to it. Can you guys see that?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
What?
You're so surprised, no?
It's a mystery.
But you know what? We'll skip today in football because Swift isn't here anyway. He's supposed to give some commentary on that. All right, but I do have something for you guys. Can you read? Which one of you guys would think that you are the best reader out of all of us? Who's the best reader?
Shawn.
What? Because he's
I'll
an
second
educator.
Yeah,
I'll
he's a
second that.
Well,
Yeah. Okay. Second
point.
that. Yeah, for sure.
Good point.
One would
All right,
think
Shawn. That means you're up first. Can you see that?
if you can read this, you have a strange mind too. I couldn't believe that I could actually understand what I was reading. The phenomenon power of the human mind, according to a research at Cambridge University, it doesn't matter in what order the literates in the word are.
Letters.
Only
Letters.
important thing is that the first and last letter be in the right place. The rest can be a
Total.
total, no, is it? Oh, total
Yeah.
Yep.
mess, and you can still read it without a problem. This is because the human mind does not read every letter by itself, but the word as a whole. Amazing, huh? Yeah, and I always thought spelling was important. If you can read this, share it.
Oh yeah, I can read that too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm not too slow.
Okay. So everybody can read that with no problem.
Yeah.
I stumbled a bit.
Okay.
Not easy.
It's not easy.
Mm-mm.
All right. Our Ask an Expert is not here. So you know what that means. Amy, you're up next. Shawn, too. And we let our special guest take a crack at it as well. So today's Ask an Expert question, I'll put that in the chat so that you guys can think about it. In the meantime, we have Samcro here from What's Up, Bro podcast, J&J Studios production. If you would, Samcro, just give us a little introduction of who you are, what you do, and a little bit about your podcast.
Sure. Yep. So Samcro is the moniker that I'm known on the show. Justin is my real name, of course. Got interested in doing podcasts with a buddy of mine. We've been doing it a little over a year now, actually. Hard to believe, going into year 2. And really just, I've been on quite a lot of adventures in my life. I know Dini knows quite a bit. We've talked about that before. You kind of walked me through that. I haven't done that for a long time. So I actually was reflecting quite a bit after he read me through all that. So this was just another kind of a journey. And it's funny how, excuse me, this whole thing started off as one show. And we ended up with several, which wasn't the initial plan, but it just kind of took on a life of its own, and we kind of rolled with it. And the amount of support that we got coming back just continued to encourage us to keep pushing it. So we grew it into this whole big self-business where we offer a multitude of different shows there, which it's hard to keep track of sometimes, but we really enjoy that. Of course, it gives us something to look forward to on the weekends, and anytime we can really get behind the mic, we get out content as much as we possibly can. So yeah.
That's cool, man. How many shows do you guys have?
Last I counted, I think we're up to 8 at this point altogether.
How do
So
you keep
we're
up?
yeah, it's hard, and you know, we try to balance it. So it's one of those, just scheduling whatever is whenever we have a free slot, we try to mix it up and try to get out everything that we can. So it can be a little daunting sometimes, but it's working so far. People seem to enjoy it, so we keep trying.
Nice. All right. Anybody have any questions for Samcro?
When did y'all start y'all whole podcast?
So we actually began the thought process. Give me a second. What year are we in? 2023. So we started. The concept began in, I want to say it was early summer of 2021, and we did a lot of planning and thinking it through. And my partner, who co-hosts the show with me, who had some experience before, I hadn't had any. We were trying to kind of hash out what we wanted to do, how we wanted to do it, what platforms we wanted to utilize, because that was a big one for me, was especially finding a good one that would be sustainable for us to have, that was reliable as well, and really just working out the equipment and everything. And especially because we're both in like pretty much opposite sides of the country, so it was also one of those figuring out how to incorporate the long distance too. So by the time we had that going and rolling, I think it was probably the summer of 22 was really when we had all systems go, and we kind of just took off. And it was a rough patch, I will say. It wasn't as smooth as we thought we were going to be when we started. So we thought we'd be a lot cooler than what we were. We like to thought we were cool with it, but you go back and listen to it now, like, yeah, these are definitely rough cuts of what it's like to kind of start a little bit off. But we've gotten better, and we're continuing to grow and learn as we keep going forward. So we're hoping that we can super exceed as far as we've gotten so far and just keep growing. So yeah.
Amazing.
Cool deal. How many times, Samcro, have you wanted to quit?
So gosh, I lost count, honestly, because I will say it was probably a lot in the beginning, especially when we hit those speed bumps right off the bat. And I've shared it before, but I go back and I'm super critical about myself. So I hate going back and listening to replay audio of myself, and just hearing how bad the equipment was, or if we missed something, or it just the audio is so bad. I'm just sitting there the whole time going, I don't know why I even turned the microphone on, because it sounded better when we were doing it in my head. It's like one of those, you think you're cooler than what you are, but then when you actually hear it, you're like, oh my gosh, that's horrible. So at least a half a dozen times right off the bat. But as we got better and we moved along, we became more confident and comfortable, and we found that we started to kind of hit our stride a little bit. So that kind of went away. As of right now, I actually will say probably in the last couple of months, I haven't had a single thought about quitting right now.
Nice.
Now that could change.
Nice.
That could change come the new year. But as of right now, no thoughts whatsoever of that being the case. So fingers crossed.
Absolutely, man. Poegosi, how many times have you wanted to quit your podcast?
A lot. I did quit it, remember, for a couple years, and I got into gaming, and then brought back this show and then Ghetto Media. So yeah, I mean, it's hard building anything, like as a content creator. So yeah, I did quit, but now I'm back. So yeah, it's been a couple times I quit, but you got to just keep going with it. I think as long as you enjoy what you do, you're gonna keep doing it. If you don't like what you're doing, eventually you're just gonna quit because you're like, oh, I don't like doing this.
Yep.
I think that goes with anything. Yeah.
How do you find that joy in what you're doing?
The joy I get is like connecting with the audience, especially with the chat, like what they're saying and their reaction and stuff like that. That's like where I have a lot of fun with it, or reading comments, stuff like that. Because then people are actually paying attention. Because if you just go live or you post stuff and no one says anything, you feel like, man, am I just talking to myself? But when the audience actually talks back to you, you feel like, wow, they're paying attention, and it's fun. So to me, that's like the most fun part about it.
Cool deal. Where do you find your joy, Samcro?
Very similar. And it's one of those things, we love to have audience engagement that always encourages us. We get encouraged when we see posts and hearts and likes, when we post links on social media and reposting, which is the Twitter X thing now. It used to be retweeting, but reposting and all that, and everybody's sharing, liking on SoundCloud and every other place we distribute. It's really just encouraging, like, okay, this is really great to see that response, because we often wonder, does anybody really listen? Do they care? And we do it because we enjoy it. So it kind of gives us our escape regardless. But it's nice to have that coming back where you see a positive response, especially with certain shows. Like, we've had some more popular than others, but at least we can kind of see where that demographic of an audience is coming from. And they usually are always there to support us. So that just really just makes us feel really good about what we put our time and effort into when we do our shows.
Absolutely. So Chyna is getting ready to launch her podcast, if she haven't already. Launch date was birthday, right? Yeah.
No, because you don't know. I have to meet with my mentor.
Oh.
Okay. And then I'll be ready.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were launching.
Huh?
I thought you were launching on your birthday.
No, because I don't know what to do.
Kind of important, to have that concept.
Yeah.
Can't just wing it all the time.
So any advice for a new podcaster, Poegosi or Justin?
For me, it's just, I agree with, having that concept, getting your ducks in a row first. Always have that plan ahead of time, because that was one of my biggest staples when my partner and I were discussing this, and he was eager to start. And for me, we need to have at least, it doesn't have to be a full blueprint of everything, but we need at least an ideal concept of where we're going, so that we're not just spinning wheels every single week. So if you have that and you're confident, and obviously you know the concept of what your podcast is about, if you have all that down, then I say just like going to the swimming pool, then just jump off the diving board and go right in. If you have that behind you and you're good to go, just go for it and put it into action.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. I do have my episodes. I have about 10 episodes already written.
Oh.
Okay. That helps too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's even better.
Good sharing room.
You gonna be on camera or audio only?
Camera, of course.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Really fancy. Yeah.
Great.
Days will go to full 9 yards. Why not? Yeah. I mean,
It took me 9 years to get on camera.
Really?
I know, right? This is the first time we went on camera. We were doing audio forever.
Yeah,
before.
forever. Because that's where we were comfortable. Like, hey, y'all do a video show. Nah, nope. Nope. Not doing it.
That's when people started leaving. Like, they were like, "Oh, I don't want to be on camera." But I was like, "I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna do it." Because I used to do YouTube, so I was like, "It's just like doing YouTube, except with other people." It's like I used to do YouTube by myself, but like this is even easier because you're not by yourself. When you're by yourself, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
It's hard.
It's terrible.
Oh, so what do you guys think about monologue shows? Like, it's just you talking.
I mean, as long as you don't have a draining voice like some teachers I've had in the past, and like I can stay away, because like sometimes as soon as I get in the classroom sitting and people start speaking, no matter if it's class or anything I'm at, like I get sleepy automatically. I don't know, but like if your voice is like full of energy and you have like a super cool voice, you can't just be on there with a regular lame voice. You got to have a super cool. You got to have a radio voice. Like you got a nice podcast voice. But see me,
but what's a lame voice? A cool voice?
Like somebody that's like that's talking all slow. Like I can't do that. You gotta
have the Morgan Freeman voice. That's what you gotta have. Morgan Freeman is the absolute. Yeah.
Yes, you gotta have a deep voice because I don't want to hear. I mean, it's some men don't have deep voice and that's okay, but I don't like it. But like I like to hear a man with a deep voice, a man voice. Yeah. I know that sounded bad, but you know what I mean.
No, I get it.
No, we don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Clean that up.
I get it.
Clean that up, man.
I know what you mean. I totally get it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So here's the question from the crowd. Ask an expert question. I'll show it. The question is from RR. Do you have any advice or experience in getting rid of past pain? Amy, you're up first.
You kind of deal with it. It's good to talk it out to like someone you're close with and writing it down and forgiving whatever hurt you or who hurt you in the past and just moving on. It's easier said than done, but time heals all wounds. So just time and speaking to someone you're close to, writing it down, all that good stuff.
Okay. You make it sound real easy.
I mean, it's not. That's why I said it's easier said than done.
Yeah. Okay. Shawn, what about you?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I would say what worked for me, my love language is tangible gifts. So just knowing about yourself and exercising those moments of pleasure when, you may not be feeling so great because you just got stabbed in the back or something, just knowing yourself enough to know what you enjoy. For me, it happens to be Amazon hauls,
Target, Bath and Body Works.
The list goes on and on. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. But what if you don't have money to treat those?
See,
that makes it worse when you
broke. That makes it worse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta live vicarious through somebody else then, for sure.
It's the world we live in.
Yeah, especially this time of year.
All right, Samcro, what about you? What advice do you have?
For me, dealing with past pain, the first biggest thing was learning to accept and embrace it. Like when making, if you make mistakes or you go through those hardships, we all do, and really learning something from it. I think that's the biggest thing that I've always taken away. I don't ever question why they happen. It's just, did I learn something from that, and can I possibly use that to avoid potential pain in the future, or am I just going to repeat that pattern? That's really a lot of the lessons I learned, was embracing it, kind of like war wounds or badges of honor for that, because you're going to have moments. It's just inevitable, whatever part or walkway in life you're at, you're going to have those moments. Don't fight it and resist it. Just embrace it. And, it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger too. So accepting that, talking it out is always good. Talking to someone reliable, someone you trust for that. And just, I hate to say putting it behind you, but you've got to learn to move forward. So not holding on to it, dropping the baggage, and just continue the journey. The journey always goes forward, not backwards, never in reverse. So I think that's a big one that's really important that can help.
For sure. Good pointers from all you guys. Anybody else? Chyna, Poegosi, you have any that you want to add? This is your field, Chyna. What do you mean? No.
My girl,
not my field.
They did a good job.
My girl,
they did a good
job.
What they said, yeah, collectively. That's
cool. I would like to add to that. Stop feeding your memories.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a good one.
Yeah, the more you feed it, it'll stay with you. Just like a cat, you feed a stray cat, it's gonna keep coming back.
You know all about that.
Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 that follow me around.
Sounds like personal thing there. Yeah, personal experience there. Yep.
As soon as they see him come up, I'll know meow meow and be all.
Yeah. But yeah, stop feeding your memories.
Yep.
So, clip for today. Try not to laugh. I know it's not that funny, but speaking of cats, it's a cat video. A cat terrorist
Yes.
at that.
You are terrible. You
I
ain't-
know.
Wow.
Someone sent this to me and asked me to play it. So,
Okay, Benson.
you funny. All right, let me stop it.
That's a cat.
Yeah, just wait for
It's
it.
coming.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Ninja
wait,
cat.
I missed it.
Is he really out?
Wow.
Do this dog got shoes on?
Wait,
Jeez.
what?
Like,
Yeah,
what's
his dog
happening?
do got shoes on, and they don't match.
Ooh.
He about to slap.
Ooh. That's right.
That's
There.
a good dog.
Wow.
Whoa.
What happened?
A ninja cat, man.
Ninja cat. Yeah, literally.
My boy said, "You okay?"
And then the dog went to go see about it. The cat said, "Get out of my face."
Yeah,
Now,
Yeah, I
with
ain't
them
done with
shoes
you. I ain't
on-
playing with you.
dang.
Oh, he fell out the sky.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's
Jeez.
crazy.
Wow.
A different meaning of it's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
Good one. That was crazy.
Remind me not to go outside if it's doing that. Jeez.
Wow.
Okay, Amy, you shared this the other day on your page. So maybe you can elaborate on it. There was a post on Facebook. Baby mother asked father to buy shoes for his son, but his wife refuses to let him because he already pays $500 a month in child support. She can get the shoes out of the child support money, is what the wife is telling the husband. Amy said, "You should always do outside of child support. Never be with the woman that tells you what you can't do for your kids. As long as it doesn't take out of your household, it should be fine."
I stand on it 1,000%.
So apparently, Amy, a lot of people take issue with that.
And that's because they shouldn't, because that's that lady and that man child. Like, you should, just like with your kids, they're all like kids, but I would never tell you, oh, don't get this for DJ or don't get this. I would never ever do that, because those are your children. Like, at the end of the day, we all got to work together as a team. So I would never tell you what you can and cannot do for your kids. People have issues with that because some women mess around with the child support, but people don't realize that child support that they give is nothing. Like, kids supposed to be half. It's like half the rent, half their clothes, half everything.
Yep.
Just because you two are apart doesn't mean that you're not supposed to do for your children.
Yeah, agreed.
And I get child support, and it's not doggone enough. Well, I mean, it's nothing. You know,
Nothing.
I mean, that's gas money, but like, it is what it is. But yeah,
That's bare minimum though. Like that's just doing it because you have to do it, but there's really no effort behind it. So there could be more to add to that.
What's up, Rodney?
What up?
I'll definitely let K Ice know that you send your support.
but it's just my thoughts on it. I don't know.
Okay. You said kids should be like half rent, half this, half that, half. But how can you pay two rents?
Well, that's the bed you made when you didn't make it work. I mean, like, that's not the kid's fault, and that's not the woman's fault. The child didn't work out. Like, it is what it is. Like, that mean you need to do what you need to do to put. To do for both households, because those are your kids at the end of the day. Like, that's not even if it is the woman or the man's fault, whatever. It's not the kid's fault. And she shouldn't have to carry everything. Like, the world, for some reason, have to where the women's supposed to be doing everything. Cook, we gotta clean, we gotta take care of the kids. We got, like, that's too much. Yeah. Like, women need help too. Mothers need help.
For sure.
It's exhausting being a mother. Trust me. Going to work, coming home, gotta cook, gotta help with homework. That too much sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So women need help also.
Preach it.
This is, I mean, my opinion, because I
agree.
I do all that. So yeah.
I agree 1,000% for that. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah.
All right, Amy on her soapbox.
Yeah, because you about to start me up.
That's what happens.
I'm just asking questions, you know. Questions
Energize our bunny. We could be here. There goes the whole night. Yep.
I can go on and on, man.
Need a second show.
Yeah. What do you think, Samcro?
No, I agree with that. And I've always said it this way because I know people, I've seen a lot of kids that younger who it's like the welfare system for that one. You know, if you can't afford having the kids, you shouldn't have them, in my opinion, because you're not prepared for that. I used to have people tell me all the time, you know, you should get married. I wasn't ready to get married young. I wasn't ready to have kids. Like, and I'm talking like people tell me right at 20 years of age. I knew nothing at that time. I was not ready at 20 years of age for that. I mean, I think the pressure was society too. You need to get to this point in life. You should be here. You should be there. I'm not ready for that. And I told any potential girlfriend that I had there, I am nowhere, you know, I care about you, you know, let to see the relationship goes, but I am not ready to take that plunge yet. I can be upfront with you. So if you're expecting that to happen right away, it's not going to happen, especially having kids right away, because even now, if I could go back, I would tell everybody back in early 20s now too, don't push it and don't rush it, because I've seen a lot of friends who scrimping and saving, working 3 jobs, just struggling to try to make the bare minimum. So if you're not ready there, you shouldn't invest there, because as Amy said too there, and I agree on that point, you get yourself in that predicament, and that's not the kids' fault. The kids are the ones that suffer all the time.
All the time.
So that's up to you as the adults who created the children or child or children, got in this predicament. You're the ones responsible to figure out how to make it work. You can't, you know, we joke about, you know, you have kids, you can't send them back. They're not packages you return to sender. So if you're not ready and you're not stable or situated, my wife and I got married, we were older. She's already established. I'm just about established there. So like we weren't fresh out of high school or barely out of college. Like we waited. We weren't ready to take that plunge like right away. So don't feel pressure. Don't feel rushed. And especially peer pressure or anything else, just don't feel any obligation whatsoever. If you're not ready, you're not ready. Don't put yourself in that position at all for any reason.
Absolutely.
It's crazy that you said that if you can't afford kids, don't have them, but people do it every day. Like
I do it every day.
Homeless people just like people. It's just sex. People just want to have sex, and like you don't think about the outcome
without consequences. Yep, there's always
that baby. Like it take one time pregnant.
It's having fun until like that happens, and oops, and then well, too late now because.
That ending part ain't no fun unless you're just super ready for that.
And that's 18 years of at least, unless they don't live with you longer, it could be longer. So that's a lock in there for life. So
yeah. I told my son, like from experience, like, yo, get your career first. Don't even think about girls.
Yeah.
Don't think about any relationship, whatever relationship you think of, don't think about it. Just get your career first. Establish that, get yourself going, and then expand.
Yep.
Chyna, what do you think about the whole child support? About should incomes be split between homes? Should a grown man take care of a grown woman who's not his wife?
That's not what you saying, because I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at. You're not taking care of the woman. I know what he's saying.
No, I'm just asking questions, Amy.
You're taking a ditch, my friend. You gotta be really careful here now.
I'm providing different sides.
No, Dini, I know what you're doing. You're not taking care of that woman. You're taking care of the kids. You're supposed to matter, but believe it or not, the kids are half and half. Like I said, at the end of the day, a woman, you don't understand because you're not a mother, but a woman has.
Fair point. That's fair.
You will never understand that having a struggle of being a single mom.
That's not what I was saying, Amy.
Oh, because you about to cut me up.
It's become days of our lives here. I don't know. I mean,
what I was saying is like we know that people abuse the child support system
all the time.
For sure. Yeah, every day.
So if a grown man is paying the rent of a grown woman,
you're not paying the rent. Half.
Well, half of a capable.
I didn't mean that in that sense. I was just saying everything's supposed to be half and half.
But if you put that in context, that's right though, right? Your kid is living in another place. If the mother's going through problems, should the father step in to take care of those bills because his kid is living there?
I think the kid should go stay with the father. It's up to the mother to go figure. I mean, I'm not saying take care of her. You can send the kid with the father, the kids, however many kids, with the dad until the mom get their situation together.
But how many mothers would do that?
Zero. But they pride. They pride. Then they ain't gonna get child support no more. They got to get that.
So if that's the case, and let me think about how I want to word that question.
Ooh,
I would, yeah, because I mean,
oh my leg.
Go ahead, Chyna. What do you think? What I think about my question?
deflecting. That's good. Go ahead.
I agree with pretty much everybody said. I don't know if they should take care of half the household. Maybe if the woman's having issues paying rent, but I don't know if they should. I mean, if they got it like that, then yeah, but most people don't. They can barely take care of their own rent, and they're trying to take care of somebody else's rent.
True.
And it's true. Now, I'm half and half on the if he paying $500 and you can't go get the kids' shoes out of $500. I'm half and half on that. Now, would I ever tell a man not to do for his kids? No. But in my head, I'm like, what's she doing with that? What's she do with that $500? Where's she putting it on?
She gotta pay. She gotta pay half the rent. She gotta pay half the light bill. That $500 is nothing to take care of kids.
She's a grown woman, capable grown woman.
Wait a minute. I was a single mama, so I know.
Capable grown woman.
So $500 isn't. So it's $500.
But I work. I
With the ability to work.
Job, so that's I work.
2 arms, 2 legs, and a head.
I work.
Make it make sense.
That money went on their education, their clothes, stuff like that. Not on my bill.
So here's another angle to that. What if the mother is not good with money?
Yeah,
how is that the man's fault that she's bad with money?
That's why I say I'm half and half on that.
Yeah, same.
That's why I say I'm half and half on that. Because, I mean, like with my child father, when I first put him on child support, he told me, you put me on child support, that's all you're going to get.
And that's
so I had to make a decision. Do I want to put him on child support or keep him off child support? So I didn't put him on child support. Actually, for me, that was the best decision I ever made. Okay. Because he actually paid every month more than what child support was going to do. Mm-hmm. He paid for her whole education. She went through private school the whole year. He paid that whole bill. So it was the best decision I made.
Okay. Well, that's good.
It just depends on, you have to know the man. And once again, you have to know the man you're dealing with.
Right.
If you're dealing with somebody sorry, then yeah, okay.
Every situation is different. So, you know, it's dependent on what the scenario is. It could go 1,000 different ways. So, yeah, exactly. I think that's fair too. Yep.
But if you know you got a good, he was a good man with money.
Oh, yeah.
Love his kids, gonna take care of his kids, then you trust that. So,
yeah, no issue there.
Depends. Yeah.
Yep.
But everybody don't get that situation.
You're right. Everybody don't. That's why I tell these young people, make sure you know who you lay down with.
Yeah. Who's your daddy too?
If you don't know nothing about his spending habits, if you don't know about how he take care of money and how he deal with kids, then you in a lose-lose situation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so for sure. When I first met Poegosi, I've heard a song of his first, and it was a song about child support.
Yeah, it was a joke though, because I've never had kids or child support, but people would tell me about it, so that's why I made the song. But
Gold mine, right there.
It was a funny song. It was
pretty funny. Yeah. I used to make a lot of stupid songs. I still do, but anyway.
So, what are your thoughts, Poegosi?
My thoughts, I've never been married. I never had kids, so I've never paid child support. So I'm winning.
So no clue. Not an expert there.
He's winning.
No, but I mean, I've never.
I agree.
I'm winning because I've never had. I don't gotta pay nobody nothing.
Don't get there. You're winning ahead. Yeah, you're ahead of the curve. So don't put you'll be in a losing race if you go backwards that way.
Yeah, you know, and then now, with like the youth, with all this OnlyFans stuff and sleeping around and all these rappers saying that it's cool to have sex with everyone. What are they promoting? Getting herpes and getting pregnant? I'm just saying, like I feel bad for the next generation. It's like really bad. The message.
I weep for the next generation.
It's over with for them.
You said it's over with.
It's crazy right now. You got to really tell your kids
Not
not to listen
wrong.
to what Sexy Red says. Yeah, don't listen to what Sexy Red tell you.
I
She's
don't know.
lying
I
to you.
think there's two classes of young people. There are some that are really focused on changing the world, and
Yeah, there
they're
is.
I
actually
agree.
they're actually
Right, there's a new
demanding.
generation. That's right.
Yeah, they're
I
actually
agree.
demanding people to stand on what they stand for.
Mhm.
They're
Yeah.
demanding more from artists, lyrics, but then you got
Mhm.
some that's just a part of the whole cloud of nonsense.
Like
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, the craziness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, Shawn, your thoughts, man.
I don't know. I guess from like my point of view, like I teach in public schools, I always have, love to. My favorite thing to do, I love to live next to those schools, and I usually like to be in underserving communities. So that being said, just like kids in public school with free and reduced lunch, like the expenses affiliated with just going to school, having a great time, like the carnivals you want them to go to, that's $20. Oh, we're having this, that's $20. That happens
Wow.
sometimes more. Sometimes that happens more than once a month in a month for certain activities. And then you have to think about, well, is this the only child in that household? Sometimes it's four.
Mhm.
And then it's only one mom or one dad or one aunt or one whatever, and they didn't necessarily do all the things they needed to secure all the bills in the household. So it's
Sure.
like when you say 500, if you're going to truly go have, you're not even considering the vehicle that's got to make it, the expenses that's affiliated with it,
Mhm.
because a car got to get them there.
True.
They got to get breakfast when they come there. Like you can eat up $500 going half on a child going to a public school.
Alone. Mhm.
If you're doing all of the things, you can eat that up in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So to think that
Dang.
$500 is doing something for a month. Now I don't have any kids, but I'm just speaking from the perspective of what I see when it comes into work. Like $500, like
That's nothing. It's chump
we
change.
eat up at the public school, we eat up 200, 300, because you got to get to us. You got to get from us. You got to have this to make it. You got to have a haircut. You got to have all of these different things just to fit in normally and not feel like you're out of place. It's
Mhm.
like, I mean, $500, that should be the starting point. Some people don't even see that $500. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
True that. All right, another side to that. So 500 is missing from the man's check. That's $500 he taking home less. Well, I know I said that all kind of crazy, but that's 500 less that he's taking home.
I mean, that to me, that's like when you do the tango, when you do the horizontal tango, when you do all the things to bake a cake, you
When you're
have
pouring
to
the biscuit. Yeah.
understand, like it goes back to like what Chyna said, and I really thought that was the basis of it. Like you have to know who you land with, because and another thing that's real popular, if he couldn't do it for you himself before there was a third in the picture, what in your mind think he's going to become Superman
And take care of your
and
child.
all of this ambition? Now, I'm not going to say that doesn't happen. That some men really do care about where they lay their seed, but that's not something you should ever take a chance on, because I mean, at the end of the day, that's you, and like she said, you just have to know who you're laying with. Like if you know he come from really great people, they take care of their people, then maybe that's a great decision to make. But if you don't know nothing about this person, I mean, just be smart.
Yeah.
Be smart.
Having multiple kids with somebody that's sorry is really on you. Like that's your it's your own fault. Like, but
yeah. All right, some good arguments there. I don't think it's a win-win situation though. It's just not. You know, like Shawn was saying, you know, maybe if like something would click and, you know, the man all of a sudden becomes Superman where he can provide for everybody. But I think that I think we have a miseducation about the way that life works. I think the guidance and accountability has really went out the window when it comes to things like that. Like people are risking it all for sex.
Yep.
Right.
Every day. There's as soon as someone dies, someone is born. That's how many people are coming into this world. And I don't think there's no real scare or consequence. That's why it keeps happening.
Mhm.
But okay, off of that, let's talk about Twitter. You guys know what's going on with Elon Musk?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't.
Who doesn't?
When he cursed them out,
Wait, I don't. Somebody tell me.
that was funny.
Okay, for the people who don't know, so a lot of things have been happening on social media with like the war overseas.
Mhm.
You have to be real careful with words you say because YouTube will strike you down.
Mhm.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's why I dance around certain things. But
Yeah.
so Twitter, however, is the only platform that's not censoring anything. It's
Mhm.
Nope.
wide open, wild, wild west, cowboy land. You say whatever you want. You post whatever you want.
They're running the First Amendment real hard with that one.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
He's exercising that freedom of speech.
Yep.
So the powers that be want to take that power away from Elon Musk. They say it
Mhm.
shouldn't be that way. You should support our narrative, which is, of course, supporting us. I won't say that, but they want censorship.
Mhm.
Elon's not budging. And he went on, what show was that, Poegosi, where he just told
I think it
everybody
was
to F off?
Yeah, it was like the New York Times, some kind
Yeah.
of like live stream.
Yep.
Yeah, he just totally cursed them out. It was crazy. I was like, whoa.
So
He
then it
pulled no
became,
punches there. Yeah.
yeah, so then it became real serious. So I'm going to play the clip.
Yeah, play the clip. I don't know if it's censored. I had the uncensored clip, but I
Oh,
don't know if
no,
it can...
not Elon's clip, but the one after the
Oh, okay.
response to Elon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it got serious, man. There's a government involved now.
Mhm.
Oh, there always is with Twitter. A lot of governments hate Twitter.
I think this is the Irish government.
I spoke
Okay.
in Pearse Street on Saturday, who was actively engaged with the social media companies throughout Thursday. He was actively engaged with TikTok, actively engaged with Meta, so Instagram and Facebook. He was actively engaged with Twitter or X. She said very clearly that social media companies, in particular TikTok and Meta, they were responding, they were engaging with Gardaí, and they were taking down these vile posts as they came up. X were not. They didn't engage. They did not fulfill their own community standards. And that is why we are moving to a situation where these companies do not get to self-monitor. That's why Commission the Man has been established to make sure that these companies are held responsible, because while some were responsible, others were not. So let me reassure you, Gardaí were seized of this. They were engaging. They were engaging directly with the social media companies. I spoke to a detective in Pearse Street on
Okay, that's the
Saturday
clip.
who was acting.
Wow.
All right. So I played that clip just to say this. If this Irish government steps in and for some reason they can force Elon's hand, I think we're all in trouble when it comes to freedom of speech.
Mhm. For
This
sure.
will be the catalyst of that problem really magnifying. If they're able to force Elon to censor the content that's coming on X. Now, I don't particularly agree with everything that's on X, but it is open market.
Right.
Come in at your own risk. Don't
Mhm.
let your
Yeah, it's
kids
pretty
go on there.
crazy.
Not let your
Twitter's crazy.
kids use
Yeah.
X at all. Don't even talk about X.
But couldn't
It's
they
called
just
X
like
for a reason.
regulate it
Yeah.
for their country? Like, would it have to be something that I don't know reaches over here?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what were the videos about that she's talking about? Like vile videos, like what? Like a lot of blood? She didn't
Yeah,
specify what.
the videos from the war.
Oh, that. Oh,
Very
okay.
very graphic. Yeah, stuff that was shown. Mhm.
So you can see all of
That-
that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Really? Oh crap!
They
Yeah, I
don't
haven't been
hold.
on
They
Twitter
hold
for a
back
minute.
nothing. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I don't really like gore. Gore is like, those crazy websites have the gore stuff. Regular social media usually doesn't have gore on it. I mean,
Yeah. Now,
That's-
if they were showing things from both sides, I could see, but there's only images coming from one side. There's only one narrative of the war story being proposed on social media. They're not really showing the other side,
which I think is a big part of that problem too. So
there's an agenda, Samcro.
Yep. Agreed.
I'm riding down the highway. All I see is support.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what, do they own this country? I mean, yeah, technically, but
if you want to be specific, yeah.
But if this happens, I think we're all in trouble with freedom of speech.
So is like Twitter the only, or X like the only free social media site besides like True Social and Gab?
Yeah,
Because I know True Social and Gab let you say what you want.
Kick.
Right. So all the rebel sites, those are the ones where people could basically talk about anything without getting the show shut down.
Yeah.
Right. Like Rumble, you can go there and talk political conspiracy and you won't get shut down. If you do that on YouTube and they don't like what you say, they'll just say, "Oh, you've against community standards, 3 strikes, you're gone." Yeah,
well, they're too far left too. That's part of the problem. They're under different control. That's why they're censored. So yeah, you can't even approach, let alone you can't get within 10 feet of those subjects without being shut down. So
yeah. All right, next topic. So I had something about apples. We won't do that. Instead, Samcro, at one point in time, you were a musician or aspiring musician. Do you still make music?
Not as much as I'd like to. I honestly wish I could say I do. I mean, especially because my specialty is on the percussion side, so it's kind of hard when you don't have the the meat of the songs you do. But on the occasion, I will at least flex my muscle and at least exercise, if you will, a little bit and play it out. I still have some of the songs that the band that I had way back when. I still have all the catalog of stuff that we wrote, which I sometimes go back looking at it going, some of these were pretty good. Some of them were not. But it was kind of like those nostalgic moments, but I still enjoy listening to it, and I still, on the occasion, if I get my earbuds in, I'll play along to a song or a track, because at least I can do that. So it's kind of life has kind of shifted too. So I kind of had to prioritize what I invest time in as well. So, and I said at this stage in my life, it's hard enough keeping a group together, especially when everybody has different schedules. That was hard enough back in that time because nobody wanted to practice, or, you have at least 5 or 6 band members who you try to get in one place. And ever since really COVID hit too, nobody really wanted to get together anymore anyway. So kind of was just like, I feel like that's a chapter that I kind of moved to where the podcasting kind of gives me that musical edge in a manner of speaking. I'm hoping to explore more with that at some point, but so yeah, it's not like I'd like to, but I still try to dabble when I get the itch to do so.
Cool deal. What kind of music do you perform?
I try a little bit of everything. I mean, I'm big on the classic, the rocks, and that kind of stuff. I really do enjoy the classics as well. There's not much call for a lot of percussion in classical, and I'm talking like the Beethovens and the Mozarts going there. That's more of my enriching my brain kind of listening to. So if I'm sitting, love good Beethoven or Tchaikovsky, something there to kind of just, make me feel a little bit smarter. They say if you play that music, you can actually improve your brain function. But playing wise, anything that's got a nice tempo to it. I mean, I play anything from rock to jazz to swing. Not really, never was a big fan of the waltzing stuff because drums there are really so slow that it's almost no point. So I'd be sitting there playing. Somebody wants to play a waltz. I'm like, what am I doing here? Because it's a straight 3 beat and it's so slow. I'm like, you really don't need me at all. So I'm like, give me something quick to play. But anything really that pops on the radio too. If it's got a good beat to it, I like to mess around with it. And I have some of my old software that sometimes I'll take a common track and just kind of mix up the beats a little bit and remix it a little bit and just to kind of play and see how fun with it. So I'm pretty open that way. I don't usually censor. I'm not a huge fan of country. There's a few songs I've actually really allowed myself to listen to. Same thing with rap or screamo stuff. I kind of stay clear of that. There are some rap songs I will listen to, but there's a limit. So other than that, I'm pretty free range, and I'm not too picky when it comes to whatever I can listen to or play.
All right. So I found this photo on your social media.
Wow.
Cool.
Young me. I want to say that was 20. It had to be at least 21 or 22 at that time, give or take.
Cool deal, man.
Man, baby face. Yeah, that was the young version. That was the early good old days, I guess you want to call them that. That was still young and learning at that point. So hadn't fully matured or grown yet. I was still living, I guess you could say, that rocker kind of lifestyle, if you want to call it that, the free range. So, yeah.
For sure, man. What's up, Virgil? Appreciate you watching the show tonight from Manchester, England.
Whoa. Yeah, Virgil.
That's awesome.
Appreciate that. All right. What time is it? 10:03. It's game time, guys.
All right.
All right. Poegosi sent me a clip from KRS-One. I want to play that one real quick. Pause it, unmute it.
What are ways that some of the legends like yourself can help guide the newer generation?
Oh, easily. First of all, we got to guide each other. It's not, we're not in an age of leadership anymore. We can see that. So where we really at right now is this. Remember this. If older people don't listen to younger people, they become slow amongst older people. When younger people don't listen to older people, they become slower amongst younger people. If young people would listen to older people, they move faster amongst younger people because you got advanced knowledge.
Right.
And when older people listen to younger people, we move faster in the older world because you got new knowledge. So when we listen to each other, we all grow. And that's called culture.
What are ways that some of the legends like yourself?
That was pretty dope.
That was good. I like that.
Interesting perspective.
That's
I
a
like
cool
it.
take, yeah.
All right. One more thing. Question from the crowd. And I think this is a perfect question for a lot of us to answer before we really have a lot of fun. So let me post the question here. Today's question from the crowd is from Austin. Appreciate the question, Austin. As always. Well, it's your first time writing to the show, but we appreciate that.
Austin?
No, not our Austin.
Oh, okay.
No, not with a question like this.
Yeah.
Today's question from the crowd is from Austin. As a podcaster, how do you stay motivated when the competition is thick, the market is oversaturated, you're fighting for viewership, lack of support, and financial sustainability are all at stake? Okay, Amy. Well, you're not a podcaster.
So don't ask me.
Well, maybe you have a take on that because you are a podcaster.
She does this show though. This is a podcast.
Yeah, you've done this show for a year.
Yeah.
You're a podcaster.
She is a podcaster.
I'm just like a guest still. I'm not. So I really wouldn't know how to answer this question because I don't have to deal with the stuff you deal with, having to write shows, having to book people. I don't deal with that. So, but I would say just as a podcast, how do you stay motivated when the competition? Just do like different things, I guess. Promote yours more. Talk about stuff that's happening in the world, stuff that people want to hear, and stuff like that.
But how do you know what people want to hear?
Social media tells you every day what people are into.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, got a point. Okay, Chyna.
My girl don't even know what the question.
I'm looking at the question, but I'm like, Amy, should you be the one? Y'all podcasters that's over podcasters answer this.
You've been podcasting for a year now. You've been on the show a year.
Yeah, you
But
got on the
tell them
show.
what
You're on
that
the show.
means.
Huh?
I think it should come from somebody who's experienced in this.
It should come from people who are like you.
Though, like
You
you.
have a perspective too.
Like, no, I don't.
Gotta be included. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. So maybe you can answer this one. The market is oversaturated.
Okay.
What can a podcaster do to stick out in a market that's oversaturated with the same kind of content?
Like Amy said, they got to do something different. They got to find out what it is that attracts the audience.
What's different?
Excuse me?
What's different?
What's different?
I mean,
Really throwing these hardballs out there, man.
I mean, it's kind of, I mean, I only can speak from my perspective of what I do. Like, as a business coach, I have this site I look at, and it tells me what are the questions that the world are asking right now. What's the major questions people? So I'm gonna go after that because that's what everybody want to know. So that's what I'm
Right.
talking about.
Answering a problem or
Right.
providing a solution to a problem. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Poegosi, what about you, man?
You know, as far as staying motivated, it's like I just keep doing it. And yeah, it's like you gotta be different. You gotta have charisma, and that's how you beat the competition. Because whoever has the better mic skills and is more entertaining is always going to get more views usually. But it does have to do with like what you title your YouTube or your podcast, because keywords really grab traffic. Like you can just talk about hot topics and not even be entertaining, and people will click it because of what the show is about, what the topic is. So topic selection is very important. Oversaturated market. I mean, you should just keep doing your thing. Yeah, a lot of people are like being streamers now and podcasters, but you should just focus on you and keep moving forward. Of course, it's going to be a lot of people, but you just gotta. But most of them are going to quit, so you're going to be the one that's not going to quit, and that's why you're going to make it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I think.
It is a long game.
Yeah.
All right, Shawn. I don't know if you'll give us an answer like Chyna and Amy gave us.
Take a crack at it.
Take a swing. Go for it. Yeah.
Take a crack at it. I think one concept that I don't see enough of is cross episodes, and maybe like how they used to do in the old school soap operas and shows on TV where they do these cross episodes, and you're promoting to different audiences. So one show may be about to end or something, but their audience may gravitate towards you, and that's a whole new audience you can, accumulate just off of a collab. So I don't think it has to be super competitive. Like sometimes a collab could help both parties.
Yeah.
That is the goal of PodzQuad, to bring a bunch of podcasters from different podcasts and just talk. Talk. All right, Samcro, the man. What do you think?
Well, I will say this: as far as the oversaturation, we do have COVID-19 to thank for that, because as I've mentioned before, and Dini and I have talked about this, where podcasting wasn't a new concept, but when you're in lockdown for 3 months and have nowhere to go, everybody's doing something just to stay relevant and to have connections out there, for starters. But I do agree, like Poegosi said too, is they're going to quit at some point, especially if there's no plan ahead of time and the struggles are there. So I look at it as, and I use this from our experience, you got to be passionate about it. Kind of like with music, you have to have a reason to do it. You have to be unique. As far as the competition goes, and I know there's competition out there, how we usually do it is I don't even think about the competition. And that might sound strange in some aspect, but I always say is it's like a lot of musical artists do. There's so many out there. They're not trying to one up anybody else. They're just trying to do their own thing. And the audience that likes that particular genre or particular artist is going to gravitate there. So, you might have, and again, our concepts aren't new. We're not the first ones to do it, obviously, but we are our own unique individuals where I know nobody's going to be copying us. Like, there's no other me. Like, I'm the only one. So there's not going to be, someone could try to do it the way I do it, but it's not going to be what I bring to the table. So if you stick with that And all other thing too is we utilize is don't worry about the views as much. Don't worry about the numbers going up. They will come at some point. If you're too focus driven on that, you're going to shut things down right off the bat because you're so fixated. We talk about goals, talk about levels of success. There's different levels of what you consider to be successful. So if you know you're working hard at it and you're putting out great content and you're diligent every week or weekend, whatever your schedule is for shows, if you're sticking to that and the audience begins to gravitate, it took us a long time for our numbers to start trending upward, but people know now, like every Friday and Saturday night we have our shows, numbers just shoot through the roof because now people are getting adjusted to this is where the scheduling is. So if you have that consistency, that pattern there, excuse me, all those little tools that you implement there can allow you to grow. And then lastly, as far as financial stability or sustainability, the question really is, what is your goal with podcasting? I mean, again, if you're looking to make it a full-time career, can that be stressful? Well, yeah, because it's kind of like trying to make it in the music business. Nobody can make it right off the bat. You might struggle. You may not make it at all. Are you doing it as a part-time basis? You might have a little bit more a success there. Or even if you're just having fun with it, if it's not costing you a lot to do it, then just roll with that. It's really about what your goal is. And the last thing I will say is setting goals for yourself. I have people tell me all the time, you set the bar way too high. Well, I do that on purpose because if I set the bar to be mediocre or average, that's the lazy approach of you're not going to work anything. It's like saying I want to climb a mountain, but I'm only going to get to here. I want to reach the top of the mountain. Whether or not I get there isn't the point. The point is I'm looking to go that direction. So set those high goals, at least to give you something to shoot for. Otherwise, don't even bother trying because you're not going to go far if you're just going to settle for the mediocre level. So using all those type of things, all those tools, and be confident in yourself, no matter what you're doing, whatever your show's about, good things will happen to you. Not right away necessarily, but if you're consistent with it, it can pan out that way. So that's what I would say for my advice.
Nice. You all of you guys gave some good advice. It's nothing much to add to that except timing. Give what you're doing some time to grow. I've been podcasting for 10 years now. Amy said you have a good podcast voice. I always didn't have a good podcast voice. The thing is consistent. Just keep doing it over and over. You'll eventually get better. Mm-hmm. And then at some point you'll eventually start to perfect it because you say, okay, this is the right way to do it. Yep. I've been to the drawing board like a million times. Yeah. My show format has changed so many times. The theme song, the jingle, the graphics. I think finally I found the graphic part, that used to look like scribbles at first, but it was something. It's all I could do. Yep. The money part, I was losing money for like 3 years straight, just paying hosting, storage, all the stuff that went along. And I was like, yep. This is, I want to do it, but it's not making sense on paper. How can it make sense? And that's when you really have to think about what you're doing. You have to put some thought into it. Just can't be, I just want to be a podcaster and, reach a million people. That's fine and dandy, but how are you going to get there? Yep. What does it take to get there? And if you take an elephant and eat the elephant piece by piece, you'll eventually, finish the meal.
Yep.
Same way in this race. It's not a short, quick run. It's a long game.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the hardest thing though for me was support. It wasn't from the strangers. It was from the people that I knew.
Mm-hmm.
And I found myself building resentment, even though my numbers began to grow 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Now I'm at 93,000 a month. And still I was bothered because the person who I wanted to see in the crowd was never there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Until
one day I'll say, you know what? I should just be grateful for the 93,000 because I used to didn't have that. I used to have one person that would listen to the show. And and she wasn't even my girlfriend. She's just somebody who supported. My own girlfriend didn't even watch the show.
Burn. Yeah.
Burn, man. Burn.
Oof.
And you got to let all that stuff go.
Yeah. Yep.
Because you'll become someone who won't support other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, if you're not matching my energy, I'm just going to keep all that. No, when it gets to that point, you should love even harder. You should do even more.
Work hard. Yep.
Well, I think that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think that some people just get like kind of doubtful because of the numbers and everything doesn't work out right then and there, and they see other podcast people like that started way after them. They see theirs growing and they're still, but like either way,
they're discouraged.
They're discouraged, and like they just want to win right then and there, but you got to be patient because everything doesn't come easy to people. Some people just deals to other. Like some people have to work hard in life, and some people don't.
Yeah.
It's just the world we live in. So I just
get lucky sometimes. Yeah.
Yep.
Or they just know a bunch of people. They make friends.
Not what you know, who you know. Yeah, it's like the music biz. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So I mean, you can't be a multi-platinum Grammy winner overnight. That doesn't happen every day. So I mean,
you just gotta stay. You just gotta keep doing what you gotta do because like I've always been blessed to find good jobs, but like people like, oh, it's so hard to find jobs, and I can get somebody to call me within a few days. So like stuff like that comes easy to me, but for someone else it doesn't. So for the people out there, there's don't come quick to, just don't get discouraged and just keep on moving because it's definitely gonna come when it's
all about focus too.
Yeah.
Whatever you focus on is gonna come into fruition.
Yep.
Because it's focus.
That's true.
You're putting night and day thoughts in it till you're putting actions in it. And the law is for every action there is a reaction. Whether that's positive or negative, it depends on that action.
Yep.
So with that being said, your focus, what you're focused on. If you have 100 focuses, there's no way you can get things done. But one focus, you're putting your all into it.
110%. Yep.
It's going to work. It's going to work. Just keep going. Keep going.
Yep, for sure.
All right. Thank you again, Austin, for that question. I know a lot of people are, podcasting and get discouraged by views, comments, nasty comments. Don't read the comments.
No.
The trolls. This is trolls.
Yeah.
I get a lot of those on my
and all that.
page.
Yeah, just keep working at it. Keep persevering. Don't, focus on what you're passionate about. It'll work out. So don't listen to the negativity there.
Oh yeah. Rodney, much love, bro. Thank you for the comment.
Love, Rodney.
Nice,
all right,
Rodney.
Guys, it is game time. Are you ready?
Oh, real quick. Thank you, Rodney, for the 50 stars, bro. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Sweet, man. Thank you.
Love it. Thank you, Rodney.
Wow.
All right. So today's game is Guess the Logo. I'm currently the 2-time champ.
Are you?
The champ.
I am.
You got to change that for sure. Yeah, someone's got to.
It's not going to change, Samcro.
I love logos.
Yeah.
We got some competition tonight.
I thought he said Legos. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Okay, we are back again. Today's game is Guess the Logo, where I'm the 2-time champ and will remain the champ. It is written.
Overconfidence is key.
Yeah. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right. Share my screen. Oh, we'll let the ad play.
I was about to say Pennzoil.
Welcome to Random Quizzes. In this quiz.
Okay, let me get the order together. Grab a pen. Samcro, you're up first.
Okay.
Followed by Amy. Poegosi, Shawn, Chyna, and then myself. Let's get to it.
You will have to guess which logo is in 3 seconds. I prepared 150 most famous logos for you to test your knowledge. At the end, tell me how many you got right. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to have fun with other videos. Let's begin.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Amy.
Lacrosse.
Lacoste.
Lacoste.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Android.
All right.
Android.
Android.
Shawn.
That's easy.
Sprite.
All right.
Sprite.
Chyna.
She said it, but her mic is muted.
TikTok.
She
Okay.
said,
Mozilla Firefox.
did I get my point?
Firefox.
Yes. Samcro.
Reddit.
Amy.
Reddit.
Mr. Beast. Wait.
Mr.
Oh,
Beast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Poegosi.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Shawn.
National Geographic.
Yes. my boy.
National Geographic.
Chyna.
Puma.
Mm.
Puma.
Roblox.
Now you know what that is.
Roblox.
Samcro.
Burger King.
Yum.
Burger King.
Amy.
MasterCard.
MasterCard.
Poegosi.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
These so easy. They too simple.
Shawn.
These are really easy. Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Chyna.
Nike.
It's gonna start getting hard soon, y'all.
Nike.
It will.
Yeah.
Telegram.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that.
Telegram.
I don't know, yeah.
I'm better.
Samcro.
Oh, Minecraft.
Yes.
He almost
Minecraft.
missed it, though.
I can't think of the word.
Amy.
Lego.
Lego.
Poegosi.
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Hope mine is that easy.
Shawn.
BMW.
Boom.
BMW.
Chyna.
Pringles.
Mhm.
Yum.
Pringles.
Twitch.
Twitch.
Samcro.
Under Armour.
Under Armour.
Amy.
PlayStation. The best system.
Yeah, that's right.
PlayStation.
There's an Xbox player. Poegosi.
F1. I don't know.
Formula One.
Formula One.
Damn it.
Shawn.
Gap or Old Navy.
Which is it?
Samsung.
Oh, no. I thought it was
I
a
know.
baby too.
Oh,
McDonald's.
They are getting
McDonald's.
harder,
Wait, did I
Twitter
lose
X.
1 point or something?
Twitter.
Samcro.
It's the same
I
thing.
got put out the game.
I have no clue.
Huawei.
Yeah.
Amy.
Lamborghini. No.
No.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it is.
Lamborghini.
It is.
Oh.
Wow. When would they change to a bull? Spotify. Oh, I mean, Poegosi.
Spotify. Yeah.
Spotify.
I knew it.
Oh, the
I
friend.
knew that.
Thank you.
Freebie. PayPal.
PayPal.
Pay me.
China.
Levi.
There you go.
Ooh.
Levi's.
New Era.
New Era.
Samcro.
Google.
Mhm.
Or,
Chrome.
oh.
Eh.
And
Forget that
Amy.
word.
Nestle.
That's the one.
Nestle.
You know what I mean.
Play.
Damn.
That's why I
Tinder.
met my husband.
Really?
See, I don't know about Tinder.
Shawn.
Blu-ray.
Boom.
Blu-ray.
Okay. China.
Ariat.
No,
Mitsubishi.
Superman.
Oh, come on. There you
My
go.
girl only drive luxury cars. She don't know about that.
Superman.
They have a Mitsubishi. Samcro.
Oh, jeez. I would
OpenAI.
never have guessed. Yeah.
What is
Of
this?
course.
Amy.
Cartoon Network.
Come on now. I could have.
Cartoon Network.
Poegosi.
Ooh, my favorite, Wendy's.
Boom.
Wendy's.
Shawn.
KFC.
Yum.
KFC.
China.
Oh.
Adobe.
Oh, I would have never.
What? The logo's different now.
Oh,
There we go.
Dropbox.
How old is this video? Let's see.
Samcro.
Windows.
Windows.
Looks like it's fairly new. They had OpenAI in it. Amy.
It's a credit card.
Visa.
No
Oh,
man.
Claw.
No man.
Poegosi.
Harley Davidson?
Oh,
There you
Harley
go.
Davidson.
Yep.
Shawn.
Oh.
TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor.
We know what you meant.
China.
wrong.
Tesla.
Tesla.
Dang,
Oh,
China.
I was thinking it was.
Oh, I finally don't know anything. I don't know this one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Unilever.
I
Thank
never. Yeah.
What?
Samcro.
Oh, jeez.
Ubisoft.
Oh yeah.
That's totally not the color anymore. Yeah.
Amy.
Krispy Kreme.
There you go.
Crisp Cream.
It's like my third place.
Poegosi.
Netflix.
Boom.
Netflix.
Shawn.
La Liga.
Yeah.
So close.
China.
Chevrolet.
The
Chevrolet.
game is rigged. I'm getting all the hard ones.
Linux.
Oh, that's right.
Linux.
Samcro.
Starbucks.
There you go.
Starbucks.
Amy.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Ugh,
Gotta
nasty.
have it.
Trash.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Nasty. Poegosi.
Oh,
You know, I don't know.
The Rolling Stones.
Stones. That's right. Yeah.
Heavy industry with low emissions.
I was
Commercial.
gonna say the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But it looked like something.
We would have accepted that. I think.
Your dry skin.
It looks like
wrong.
Something
You would think.
No, it was still wrong.
Yeah, you know, I don't
All
know.
right. Shawn.
This is a brand of
Manchester
Devil May.
United.
China.
Apple.
The best.
Yeah.
Apple.
The worst.
LG. Life is good.
Mm-hmm.
LG.
Samcro.
Warner Brothers.
Warner Bros.
Warner Brothers.
Classic.
Amy.
Pampers.
It all depends.
Pampers.
Poegosi.
NASA.
NASA.
Oh, you got it.
You got it.
Shawn.
Chanel.
Chanel.
China.
Ooh. Them right.
Nor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
What she
Ah,
said,
come on.
yeah.
Polo. Ralph Lauren.
Ralph Lauren.
Oh, no.
Samcro.
Google.
No,
Google.
you don't
The
get that.
game is rigged.
Google.
Amy.
Adidas.
Why you struggle though?
I went
Adidas.
there.
That's she's.
Poegosi.
History Channel.
There you go.
History.
Okay.
Oh, counts.
Shawn.
Mercedes. I get all the luxury ones.
Mercedes Benz.
I see.
Still counts.
China.
Ooh.
Ooh, that pen.
Old school.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
they
that's
light
old
us
school
too.
right there.
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Samcro.
Ooh,
Bitcoin.
money.
You.
Bitcoin.
Amy. Haha.
Swell.
Billabong.
Billabong.
Ooh,
Poegosi.
close though.
Ooh.
Monopoly.
That's messed up, man.
Monopoly.
Rigged, I'm telling you. Amazon. Yes.
Yeah.
Drop though.
Amazon.
China.
Mic drop.
This is an old
I
company.
had the same one, didn't I?
Picasa.
I would have never. Yeah.
I would have got that.
Oh, come on. Lacoste knockoff.
No,
Crocs.
sir.
What?
What?
Come on, man.
Samcro.
Oh.
What?
Heineken.
know
I
Heineken.
couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of it.
Amy.
Yeah.
Audi. Audi.
However you want to say
Audi.
it. It's an innie or an Audi, either way.
Poegosi.
Moonchild.
DreamWorks.
No, this
DreamWorks. Yeah.
Oh.
That's an old one.
Shell.
Yeah, that's different.
It's not an S on it, baby.
Shell, baby.
Shell.
China.
NBC, ABC.
NBC.
She got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Volkswagen.
Boom.
Volkswagen.
Samcro.
Oh.
You got this. You're so
Carrefour.
close.
I had no idea. I couldn't tell you.
Amy.
Oh.
Windows. Microsoft.
No.
Microsoft.
She said, yeah. She got it in there.
Poegosi.
Thank God.
The royal family.
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Shawn.
Brought to you by Hello Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Hello Kitty.
China.
Pizza Hut.
Yum.
Pizza Hut.
Toyota.
Hmm.
Toyota.
Samcro.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Amy.
Paramount Plus. Paramount. Motion.
Same idea.
Paramount.
It works. Yep.
Poegosi.
The Black Stallion. I don't know. Like,
Ferrari.
Shawn.
Ooh.
Steam Picks. No.
Steam.
I said it. I said it.
Okay. Yeah.
China.
Ford.
Ford.
Oh, just in time. Yep.
wow.
Bing.
That's the word.
Bing.
I've never seen it.
Samcro.
Yeah, it's weird.
NFL.
Yeah.
NFL.
Amy.
Reebok.
Boom.
Reebok.
Poegosi.
Shell.
PetroChina.
So close.
Okay, I
Shawn.
wouldn't have known.
Indeed.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Oh.
And China.
Oh, the
You don't know it.
Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Oh, no, I don't know what that is.
Oakley.
Oakley.
Oh my gosh. What is that?
Samcro.
Honda.
This game is rigged. If I don't win,
Honda.
it's rigged.
Amy.
Gucci. I don't know.
You don't know.
Gucci.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
it right.
she got it.
Poegosi.
Some cartoon.
Barbie.
Oh, I would have never.
Shawn.
Oh.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the good one.
Nickelodeon.
Yep.
I'm on your
That's an
neck,
old one.
baby.
China. Yeah, you are.
I'm on somebody, Nick. I don't know.
Boom.
Walmart.
I know my
That's
girl.
spelled wrong. That's spelled wrong. Mm-hmm. You buy walls at
Pinterest.
Walmart.
Slip up, Amy. It's over for you if you do.
I know it.
Samcro.
Dove.
Good job.
Dove.
Okay, Alex.
Amy.
Mississippi.
Michelin.
No, no, man.
Yeah. Poegosi.
Oh,
Batman.
I'm that man.
It's
Batman.
rigged. I'm convinced.
Finally.
Oh,
Mutual funds through somebody.
Premier League.
Yeah, you're right.
it's a good guess.
China. UNICEF.
UNICEF.
Oh, that's different. I don't. That's an old.
Airbnb.
Oh my gosh.
How do you do? Like,
Wow.
I can see why
Airbnb.
he's a champion.
It's a video.
He cheating,
Samcro.
man.
I did not look at the
YouTube.
video.
Oh my
YouTube.
God.
I'm convinced.
Amy.
Red Bull, bro.
Oh yeah, it's rigged.
There it is.
I should get that.
Red Bull.
Poegosi.
Ballers.
Bentley.
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 Totally.
It's close.
Photoshop.
Yup.
Photoshop.
Oh.
I would have.
I know.
Yeah.
Subway.
Boom.
Good.
Subway.
Louis Vuitton.
Oh my God.
Oh, there it is. How do
Oh,
you
the fancy.
Louis Vuitton.
He's
So
so
amazing.
like that.
Samcro.
New Balance.
New Balance.
But I like the
Amy.
old one.
Taco Bell.
No mas.
Taco Bell.
Poegosi.
Team Rocket.
Rockstar. I don't know.
Robin.
Nope, Robin.
Oh!
The Boy Wonder.
Shawn.
Beats.
Boom. By Dre.
Yep.
Beats.
I thought it was Bebo.
Chyna.
I was about to say that.
Lays.
Yep.
Yummy. You guys get all the
Lays.
tasty ones.
Monster.
Oh, come on.
Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Man.
Monster.
Samcro.
Motorola.
Yup.
Yes, that's what you do.
Motorola.
Amy.
Real Madrid.
Oh, you,
What?
Amy, you were so close.
Poegosi.
Disney.
Boom, baby.
No, man.
Disney.
Shawn.
Converse.
Yup.
Converse.
Chyna.
Rolls Royce.
Rolex.
No,
Rolex.
that's
Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh my gosh.
How does he like? I mean,
Tommy Hilfiger.
He counted.
Samcro.
oh,
Porsche.
I couldn't think of it. Yeah, I couldn't think of it.
Amy.
Fanta.
Yum.
You don't matter
Wanna,
anybody.
Fanta? Don't you
Fanta.
wanna?
Poegosi.
Xbox.
Yup.
Xbox.
Best game.
360.
Shawn.
There it is.
The NBA.
There it is.
NBA.
Get that one wrong. I mean,
Chyna.
Doritos.
boom.
Oh, she gets all the good ones.
Doritos.
Like she got Walmart.
Nintendo.
Yeah, how does he?
Nintendo.
Jeez.
No, he cheat, man.
Samcro.
Oh,
What's that?
WhatsApp.
I
I'm
couldn't think of
sorry,
it. Darn
you
it.
didn't get that one.
Amy.
Skype.
I know this one. Yeah, see, like, I couldn't think of it.
Skype.
I'm so mad.
Poegosi.
Target.
Boom.
Target.
Hey, Shawn.
Domino's. Oh my God, I had a whole.
We deliver.
Domino's.
Ah, yeah, we deliver. Chyna.
Shopify.
Oh yeah.
Shopify.
Safari.
There it is.
Gosh.
Safari.
How?
No.
Did you like this quiz?
No, I
And
did
don't
not.
forget to
No,
like and
I-
share this
it
video
was
with
a-
all your
yeah.
friends.
I kind
It
of
was
like
weird.
Click on
it.
this video and have fun choosing.
Oh my gosh. No, go to O. We need to play again because it's really blowing me.
No.
Yeah.
Again?
Oh yeah, he should have went to O.
You lost. So here's the score.
We don't need to know. We know you won.
We gotta say it anyway.
It's
Sam
really-
Crow with 17. Good job. Amy with 21. Good job.
Oof.
Poegosi with 15. Good job. Shawn with 19. Good job.
Rigged.
Chyna with 17. Good job. And I have 23.
I move that we strike his
Wow.
score
You have
from
a
the
perfect
record.
score, right?
No,
I was
I
just
missed
saying-
one. I missed
No,
one.
he missed one. I was gonna say he's
Oh, dang. I thought
not
he
not
was
that
the perfect
untouchable. Yeah, no.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
he's
not
always
that
the
untouchable,
champion.
He's close,
still
but-
the champ. But still the champ.
But
Yeah.
he's still
Oh,
the champ.
man.
Almost
Yeah,
I
perfect.
can
said
see
I would
why. I can see why there. I mean, gee whiz, like, wow, it's almost robotic. It's incredible.
It's
No,
not.
it's just consumerism.
You
I
would
don't
think
think
he
it
wrote
is.
the video.
He knows brands. I mean,
You know, I worked in retail for 9 years, so you know,
That's
That
what I'm
helps.
saying. Yeah, he
I
knows.
worked in
He
retail
knows.
for 9 years.
and I'm a brand strategist now. So
I only did 1 year,
I
so
was gonna
I
say, so
guess
he
that's not
knows
enough.
what all about brands.
I'm
Hey,
really
stop.
upset. Like I'm
Stop hating,
getting,
Amy.
no, I'm not hating.
Because I told you in the beginning I was gonna win. Didn't I tell you that?
Maybe because
To
you
be-
looked at the video.
Okay.
Oh, he's been
So-
studying it. He studied this before the
Yeah.
show. That's why. Yeah,
All right. So
that's how it is.
the order
That's
is
it.
random, right?
No,
We never know how many people are going to show up on the show, right?
that's why you watched the whole
Right?
video. You studied it.
No. I don't have that
I'm
kind of time.
convinced.
You was like
I'm
you
convinced.
when you saw the
Yeah,
clock
I mean-
symbol. When you saw
When
the
you
clock
cheat
symbol,
on the
you
test every time, I mean, yeah. I mean,
I
hey.
don't
like,
have
oh,
that
I gotta
kind
get
of
one
time.
wrong. So
He knew Barcelona. Who knows that?
I don't have that kind of time.
Who knows Barcelona?
Kelsey, long time no see. Glad you chimed in.
Hey,
today.
what's up, Kelsey? Welcome
Kelsey.
back. It's been a
Hey,
minute.
see?
And no, Poegosi did not win, Rodney. Sorry.
No, I didn't win. I wish I won.
He
You know,
does.
I won twice last year.
Wow.
Hey,
That's
He
an
does.
attack.
wow.
Well, because I wanted the food. They get all the food. That's why.
So just to prove to you guys I'm the best at this, let's do a 1 shot, 1 kill, winner takes all.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you guys do it. Go ahead.
He know these two. It's rigged.
Wait, everyone's doing it, or it's one? It's like the two top,
Everyone.
the top two. Are
No,
going
everyone.
head-to-head. Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna let you guys pick the video.
Yeah.
Amy, pick it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, let me pick.
She's the
All right. Let me know which one.
Go back up. I see something say hard.
Let her pick it. She
That's
always
the one we
picks
just did.
interesting ones.
Okay. And that wasn't even hard.
That's the one we did.
Keep going.
Oh, we did this one. We did this one.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we did.
So go to the hard one.
Yeah. Click on hard.
I feel like we don't know these though.
So whoever get one
Ready to be an e-commerce
Yeah.
pioneer?
So we're all gonna get knocked out in the first
Bluehost
round,
has
pretty much.
step-by-step WordPress onboarding to make.
Okay.
Oh, this is insane.
Elimination match.
Okay. You see, we're gonna skip the first one.
Okay.
So it's real quick.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Somebody's listening to me. All right. Samcro, you're up first. You ready?
All right. Oh, I know I'm gonna be out. Shoot. I can't remember it.
Out.
Rolling.
GE.
Okay.
I got a glitch. Okay, I can see.
Poegosi.
Red Bull.
Okay. Shawn.
Puma.
Oh, this is not hard.
Why? Because I know one, Amy. Is that what you
Warner Brother.
You wasn't even your turn. It was Alicia's
I was
turn.
gonna say, I thought it was Chyna's turn.
Oh, my bad.
You forgot about
the
her.
order already.
Your time, China.
Is that automatic disqualification? I think that, yeah.
UPS.
All right.
Yep.
Chanel.
Wow.
I just
Amy.
Rolling Stones.
boom. She remembered. There it is.
Did you remember?
Recall.
See, I can't remember that.
Yesterday.
Good recall.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Poegosi.
I'm screwed.
Yeah.
All right. Pogosi's
At least
out.
you admit it.
Oh yeah.
Shawn.
Nose.
Okay. Chyna.
You got this. Here we go.
Honda.
No, ma'am.
Nope.
Out.
Honda.
Oh, yes.
Out.
Oh man, it's getting crazy.
There were three.
Here we go.
Oh, it's four.
IKEA.
Oh,
This is
My girl's
crazy.
still confused.
here we go. Hang tight. Here we go.
Amy.
Microsoft. I mean, Motorola.
Oh.
Good save. So
With
close.
the
Saved it.
save.
All right. Shawn.
Out.
Eh.
Out.
The hell is
Cisco.
that?
All right, pulling for Amy.
Here we go.
Did you knock me out?
Oh,
Yes, you out, baby.
Oh, it's gonna be elimination match between
it's
Dini
over
and Amy
with,
now.
Amy.
Oh, D said she said. I mean,
I said Honda. How did I get out?
oh, we thought you said Honda.
Yeah, I thought you said.
yeah, that's
Honda.
what I thought too.
No, I
I
said
thought
Honda.
yeah, Honda too.
Okay.
Oh, okay, then
I
that's a
was
three-way.
wondering why you was looking so
Oh, then it's
close the whole.
triple.
That's
Yeah,
a
'cause
three-way
I'm like,
battle.
what are they saying?
Somebody pick another one. That's the end of that one.
She's like, what did y'all say different than I said?
This is gonna be crazy. It's the three-way
Amy,
elimination
pick
match.
another one. That one's
Live.
done.
Hold on. Keep going. Go down.
This is crazy right now.
First of all, y'all are whack and the game is rigged.
I don't think this one was rigged. It was random.
Y'all set me up to look
For
bad.
failure. That's yeah.
Okay, which one?
Cisco.
Which
I
one?
was thinking. I'm with Shawn on that one. I'm thinking that. Yeah.
Like Cisco.
Netflix.
Where did it even
Right
come
there. Which
from?
one is correct? Go back up.
We've
Yeah.
done that one already.
Oh, okay. Guess the logo car edition. We could do that.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's gonna be.
Yeah,
hard.
that should
That's
be.
gonna
Yeah.
hard.
That'll be
All right, it's a
interesting.
3-way between Amy, Chyna, and myself. They do not believe that I'm the champion, this kind of stuff. So I guess
I
gotta-
don't.
Is this you said cars?
Yeah, this is called.
Yep. Car logos.
Oh,
This will do it.
Good
I
luck.
just picked one that's hard because he not gonna know that.
All right, Amy, it's on you.
Because he's not gonna
What's
know
up
it.
first? All right, I go.
Watch out.
Here we go.
Hey friends, welcome back.
He don't
to
know
Quiz
cars,
Man.
y'all.
Today,
I don't.
challenge you to guess the
He
car
don't know
logo.
cars.
You have 5 seconds to guess and 10 points for each correct answer. From easy level.
Why
to
did you pick this one?
If you can guess
It's
the
a-
hard
you
level,
need some
you are
hard.
She set herself up.
It's a double-edged sword. That's the problem. Yeah.
Subscribe to our channel and tell us your score.
I mean, I know
in
my
the
car.
video. Let's go.
That's-
Easy level.
Okay.
First one.
Toyota.
Okay.
Okay.
Toyota.
Chyna.
Next is
Ford.
Oh my gosh, it's there.
You can actually see
Right.
it.
Ford.
Honda.
Go to the middle of the video.
Honda.
Amy.
Chevrolet.
She's getting it. Yeah.
Chevrolet.
Chyna.
Chevrolet.
BMW.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be tight.
BMW. Guess the logo.
Mercedes.
Oh,
Mercedes
last
Benz.
second. Wow.
Amy.
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Chyna.
Audi.
Good.
Audi.
Mm-hmm.
Switch it up.
Next is
Nissan.
Oh, no.
Come on now.
Nissan.
Okay. Amy.
Hyundai.
Yeah, get it, pronunciate it right, so there's no discrimination. Yeah,
Hyundai.
there's
There's so
no.
much shade
Which
in
brand do you
it.
like more? Tell us in comments. Medium level.
Yes.
Oh, here we
Chyna.
go.
It's getting spicy.
Yes. It's in the background.
Peugeot.
Out.
What is that?
Okay.
Subaru.
He got
Oh,
licked.
Come on, Amy.
I'm sorry, Amy.
Subaru.
She got it. No, she's not done. Here we go.
Guess the logo.
Tesla.
Okay.
Remember? Yeah. Okay.
Tesla.
Hang in there. Hang it out.
Next is
Porsche.
Oh, it's because you know it from the other video.
Porsche.
Amy.
Lexus.
Yep. Hanging in there.
It's like an elbow.
Lexus.
You do.
It's an acute angle.
Jaguar.
90 degrees.
Oh.
Skills.
This is.
Jaguar.
All right. Relax. Take your time. Here we go.
Amy.
Oh.
Got her.
Cadillac.
Yes.
Oh.
She got it.
Geely.
Oh, I thought it was Cadillac. Damn.
Volvo.
Oh, now he's showing off. Now, yeah.
Volvo.
He's just
And
wow.
I am still the
Oh,
champion.
Dini's the two-time champion in the same night.
You know what?
You're not beating me.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's pretty impressive to rehearse 2 videos like that. That is
I was actually
impressive.
rehearsed that one. That
I
was
like the
random.
whole bit where he was like, "It's random because y'all picked." I love that.
If you go through his YouTube
Amazing.
history, he's watched like every single video on that page. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I do not have that kind of time, I promise.
No, you don't need to do that. Like,
I promise I don't.
I'm ready to go now. Like, I'm done.
Lost.
Of course.
I mean, yeah. Wow. I
Okay, guys, it's been an awesome show. Episode
awesome.
61 is in the bag. This is our night. We had
Woo!
fun. Samcro was our special guest, getting to know Samcro.
thank you.
You're welcome back anytime, bro.
I appreciate that. Love to
Shawn
come
as
back.
well.
Yeah.
You're welcome back anytime, bro. Always. Any last closing remarks, Samcro?
No.
We don't want to
Happy holidays to all. Merry Christmas. Have a great weekend and just enjoy life as much as we can. Please.
yeah.
Absolutely. Amy. Oh, what can people connect with you on social media and where can they check out J&J Productions, and What's Up, Bro podcast.
So the easiest way, if you go linktree.com/J_J Production Studios, all of our socials, all the streaming services where you get your favorite podcasts, and our YouTube channel can be found there as well. Check us out. Follow us, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'd be glad to have y'all.
Cool. Amy, closing remarks.
Amy Reynolds on Facebook. Instagram is Amy Eats with a Z. Go check out some good food pics. That's it.
All right. Poegosi, where can people connect with you?
Yeah, just Poegosi on Facebook, and definitely check out my live stream there and on this show every Thursday night at 7 p.m. And much love for everybody that watched and supported the chat tonight. You guys are awesome. Kelsey, Rodney, everybody, and thanks for the stars. You guys are awesome. Thank you always for showing up every week. We love doing this for you guys and everybody that watches on YouTube and Twitch as well. See you guys next week.
Oh, this dude is in England watching. That's dope.
Yeah. It's pretty dope.
Global international stuff. There it is.
Shawn McDuffie, any closing remarks, and where can people connect with you? Man, I said your whole name. I mean, SK Mac.
I always call him that. That's probably why.
Closing remarks. So, like, for episode 100, like, I really am feeling the cake already. Like, got some ideas. I want to bounce off some flavors.
Yeah.
We're claiming it. And
you was chill. Well, go ahead.
Sorry. She's eager.
I read a post the other day and said, when someone insults you, just ask them, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, and you can connect with me on Instagram, 2_Cole_2_touch. I know, tedious, but yeah, you can connect with me there.
It's worth it.
Cool. Chyna, any closing remarks, and where can people connect with you?
Happy holidays to everyone. Be safe. And have a prosperous 2024.
Yes, that's
woohoo!
Yeah.
And you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok under Chyna Prince for all your custom tees and gifts.
My girl be on there pop locking and dropping. TikTok.
Yeah, what happens on TikTok? I gotta check that out.
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah, endless scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
You watch one video, you gotta watch like 100 more.
Right.
3
There
hours.
goes your whole night. There goes your night. It's over. Yep.
It's over with. It's like 3 hours gone. You guys can connect with me any platform at Houdini Black and 3E, Xbox, and Dini Vision if you want to get your butt kicked.
You sorry.
Yep.
I'm just saying, let's be for real.
I'm sorry. I'm stuck in Battlefield 2042.
Oh, now we're getting deep here. Okay.
Yeah,
That's the only thing you're good at is missing a logo. That's it. Like, let's just put that out there.
Oh, SmackDown. Wow.
Call of Duty, man.
She wants blood.
Is that what's happening?
No, she just
wow.
She mad. She's big mad.
It's getting all tense and up in here.
That's what mad people do. They just come in and just try to make everybody have a bad day. Are you okay?
That's it. Are you okay?
How do you feel today?
Are you okay today?
I'm not.
You need to go back to sleep. Try again.
I'm angry in my Allison voice.
Yeah, well, Allison, I'm angry. Okay. Yeah.
That's so hard.
All year long, we're building bridges. That's all what I'm about. Spreading love. Let's build bridges. Let's connect. Let's do some stuff together. Let's network. That's all I got to say. Until next week.
Y'all. See y'all next week.
See y'all next week. Appreciate you.
Bye.
See y'all soon.
Peace,
Good night.
guys.
Bye-bye.